All right, so this is a quick tutorial on how to fix plosives in your audio for voice actors. This is not going to be definitive. This is just what I've learned so far. I'm sure there's probably better ways of doing this, but this works pretty well, and it's very fast to do. First thing I'm going to recommend is if you're listening on like laptop speakers or something and you don't know what a plosive is, get on some headphones or some earbuds or something that's going to give you a little bit of a good bass reaction, because plosives often have a lot of a bass sound to them. I'm just going to play this that I recorded a little bit earlier so you can hear the plosives. You can hear the sort of thud that happens from them. It's this waveform right here. That little bit, there's another one right there. And then for grins, I also put one right here in this word. So I'm going to play this audio so you can hear the plosives, and then I will show you how I fix them. And then we'll listen to the end result. So here we go. Peter Piper, rapport. So yeah, there's that giant amount of a puff of air hitting the diaphragm of the microphone right as the right as we start those two words, Peter Piper. I'm just going to get rid of a lot of this extra audio because we don't need that. The blank space. Now, the way that I've learned how to do this is to first I want to zoom in a lot, and I highlight just the section of the plosive that, or the word that contains the plosive. Try to get as close to just that sound as you can without highlighting or selecting anything else. So, like I've got a little bit of E at the end from Peter, so I've selected too much. I'm going to go to here and test this. That's the plosive. All right. Now in Audacity, and I'm sure you can do this with Reaper, you can see I've got it installed here. I haven't started using it yet. But in Audacity, there is the fade in effect. So I'm going to punch fade in, and now we're going to listen to it, and that should have fixed it a lot. That's pretty good. Peter. All right, you can still kind of hear it. Peter. Not bad, though. Peter. Actually, I'm kind of happy with that one. I might keep it. All right, so we're going to do this one for Piper. That looks like about the end of it. Once you start looking at these a little bit more, you'll start to recognize when the plosive ends and the actual word begins. Like I think it's right about here. Yeah, so you don't have the plosive in that. It's just Piper, not the p of it. So once again, we'll just fade you in. Pipe. That's not bad. Pipe. Okay. Piper, and then the last one we have is rapport, which is here. Rapport. That one's not too bad, so we can probably get away with, again, just a fade in the middle. And in the end, Peter Piper, rapport. Those sound pretty good to me. For some of the worst ones, like I intentionally induced some extremely bad ones last night. I had to apply multiple fade-ins. I've seen other people who will select it and then even do like a minus 3 dB or 6 dB amplification to the same thing. So those are some of the tools you can use to help get rid of plosives. They work pretty well. It's not a 100% solution. Your 100% solution, of course, would be to not have them in the first place. But this will help for, like, I had a really good take for some audition, except for this one plosive that snuck through. Okay, well, I'll just fix the plosive in post. Do a quick little edit. This takes almost no time to do. You can see I fixed 3 of them in the course of 30 seconds, or I could have been 30 seconds if I wasn't explaining it. In any event, hopefully that's another useful tool in your tool bag.